Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of 2 Sportscast. This is Tyler, and I'll be joined by my colleague Jatavion again because I'm going to be talking about basketball mainly and then a little bit of the NFL playoffs games that happened yesterday. So, NBA yesterday, the Rockets beat the Spurs 103-91. The Rockets' top three performers were Christian Wood, 24 points, 18 rebounds, 3 assists. Mason Jones, 24 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. And Ben McLemore, 21 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. I feel like Christian Wood's going to be an all-star. From the way that he's playing and the caliber that he's playing with this Rockets team, shorthanded, I feel like that he's going to be an all-star if he continues this path that he's going down, which making him improve, grabbing more rebounds, scoring more points, being more consistent. Spurs top three performers: DeMar DeRozan, 24 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. DeJounte Murray, 18 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. Jakob Poeltl, 13 points, 11 rebounds, and 0 assists. And the Nets beat the Magic 122-115. This was James Harden's Brooklyn debut. The Magic top three performers were Nikola Vucevic, 13 points, 10 rebounds, 34 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. Terrence Ross, 23 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Cole Anthony, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists. Nets top three performers: James Harden had 32 points, 12 rebounds, and 14 assists for a triple-double. Kevin Durant had 42 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Joe Harris had 17 points, 5 rebounds. This James Harden, KD, and Kyrie trio is going to be insane if Kyrie actually comes back and plays with the attitude that he usually does, that he wants to win instead of being a little crybaby about everything else. Like him not getting the ball, he can't be crying about that. He can't really be crying about anything. He has a super team around him that's championship contending worthy. The next game is the Hornets versus Raptors. The Raptors won 116-113. The Hornets' top performers were Gordon Hayward, 25 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Terry Rozier, 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. Devontae Graham, 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists. The Raptors' top three performers were Norman Powell, 24 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Chris Boucher, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist. And Kyle Lowry, 19.6 rebounds, and 6 assists. I've been impressed by the way Chris Boucher's been playing. He's been coming off the bench. They only gave Aaron Baines 4 minutes. I'm pretty 7 minutes or 4 minutes. I just feel like if Chris Boucher keeps on playing at this level, he can be a starter for the Raptors instead of having Aaron Baines start off the game. Pistons versus Heat. The Pistons win by 20, 120-111. The Pistons' top three performers were Jeremy Grant with 24 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Derrick Rose, 23 points, 1 rebound, and 4 assists. And Blake Griffin, 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists. The Heat top three performers were Bam Adebayo, 28 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Duncan Robinson, 22 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. And Ozzy Akpala, 16 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Next is the 76ers versus Grizzlies, 106-104. Grizzlies win. The 76ers top three performers were Shake Milton, 28 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Tobias Harris, 21 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Ben Simmons, 11 points, 16 rebounds, and 9 assists. The Grizzlies' top three performers: Ja Morant's first game back, 17 points, 6 assists. Xavier Tillman, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Grayson Allen, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Hawks versus Trailblazers. The Trailblazers get the better of the Hawks, 112-106. The Trailblazers' top three performers were Damian Lillard, 36 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Gary Trent Jr., 18 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. CJ McCollum, 16 points and 1 assist, and no rebounds. Hawks' top three performers were Trae Young, 26 points, 7 rebounds, 11 assists. Good bounce back from his game that he had the other night with 4 points and shooting 1 from 11 from the field, 9%. Clint Capella, 25 points, 15 rebounds, and 4 blocks. DeAndre Hunter, 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. I feel like Clint Capella is playing at all-star level again. He's been getting his blocks, rebounds, points. He's just been doing what he needs to do to go out and get that win. And then the Pacers and Suns were postponed. The Suns have really bad COVID right now, so that's why that game was postponed. And then getting to the NFL, Bills and Ravens. The Bills won 17-3. It was 3-3 at halftime. Before halftime, Justin Tucker missed 2 field goals and Tyler Bass missed 1. I just feel like it was the wind affecting on the ball, and I feel like that it wasn't really their fault. It kind of was. They should have had it more prepared for what they needed to at that certain point. Yeah, sorry, I had to fix something. But yeah, thinking about those missed kicks, those missed kicks could have had a big impact on the game. It would have made it more intense. The score would be closer, and the Ravens probably could have pulled away with this win if Justin Tucker made those 2 kicks. The next thing, terrible passing game from Lamar. They are the most unbalanced team, which I'll be talking about with Marquise Brown talking about Lamar Jackson's arm. The Ravens are the most unbalanced team. They have a quarterback who can really just run, doesn't really have a passing game. Marquise Brown's getting frustrated with the Ravens organization and Lamar not passing the ball more. And getting into that, I have it right here. I took a screenshot on my phone that says Marquise Brown has to be able to throw the ball. The most unbalanced finishes in NFL history. They need to pass the ball more. Develop Lamar an arm. Sign a different QB coach because from what I'm seeing, the one that they have right now is not doing what he needs to do. Getting Lamar the arm that he needs to for him to go out, win games, and actually be a threat and maybe a Hall of Famer. But right now, to me personally, Lamar Jackson is not going to be a Hall of Famer from the way his arm has been. He may be good at rushing, but his arm needs to improve. And the thing that turned the game most was that 101-yard pick six. That's really what sealed it. That was the last score of the game. Lamar Jackson, again, not underthrowing. He threw it to the wrong direction, not being more aware of what he has. The game ended on the Ravens' last turnover on downs, and then Josh Allen needed the ball. Improvements for the Ravens. Get Lamar an arm and get another receiver and a safety. Because their cornerback core is very good, locked up. They just need a better safety or just some sort of secondary play that will help them. Then Packers versus Rams. Packers got the best of the Rams, 32-18. The Rams had poor offense. Their offense really wasn't going out there scoring. They may have put up 18 points, but they did not look like they were going to put up 18 points. One big thing in that game was Aaron Donald's injury, which cut his playing time. Aaron Donald could have been a big factor. He would have been out there for 50% more snaps, maybe 75% more snaps that he would have had. One of the big key matchups is Jalen Ramsey versus Davante Adams. Everybody's saying that Davante Adams got the best of him. He did not get the best of him. That touchdown, the little zig route, that was not his fault. The linebacker should have came out, helped him, got in front of him, just to where Jalen Ramsey had the opportunity to get out in front of him. Adams finished the game with 9 catches for 66 yards and 1 touchdown. He shouldn't have that touchdown if the linebacker would have actually helped and got what he needed to do. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure only 4 of those catches Ramsey was lined up against him, and I just feel like that Ramsey really locked up, and except for that touchdown when Adams was just running back and forth and the linebacker didn't help. Rams improvement secondary, and I'd say a new quarterback. Jared Goff is not going to cut it. He played that game in gloves. He looked terrible. He may have broken his thumb, but I just don't think that he's the quarterback that they need. If they had a different quarterback, they would have beaten the Patriots in the Super Bowl. But that game was mostly defense. And then secondary, their secondary is terrible besides Jalen Ramsey. They can't guard. They can't really do what they need to do. Packers defense showing up. I was pretty surprised about the Packers defense. They showed up. They did their job. The Rams might not have the best offense, but I just feel like that in a playoff game, they really stepped up and showed them who deserved that win more. And yeah, that'll be the end of the episode. If you guys liked it, I'll be back for another video tomorrow or later today about the NBA games that happened today. And actually, let me go to the I'm recording this the day of the games. So they had the Knicks and Celtics, Bulls and Mavericks, Jazz, Nuggets, Pelicans, Kings, and Pacers, Clippers. I'll be talking about those games, the Browns game and the Buccaneers game. And like and subscribe if you like this more. Turn on notifications. Thank you for watching.